we'll start with Rem. Vixie, did you go into Blake's room or did you go into your own?
Probably my own if my son's there.
Eh, well, that is where he usually sleeps.
So yeah, I probably went home to my son.
But yeah. All right, Blake, you wake up and the sunlight really should be stronger than this. Hmm.
I see it's a foggy morning, I suppose.
Did we move to Scotland?
I'm gonna
Which is
go look out the
kind of
window.
which is kind of strange considering the airship is above the clouds more often than not. And yeah, you look up and the sun really should be brighter than this. It barely hurts your eyes looking at it.
Is there anything in the way of it? Is it
It seems a
smoky? Is
lot
it
it seems a lot duller than normal.
Yeah, he got that.
Like the light that's coming from it isn't quite as bright as if there was a filter over it, for lack of a better term.
Blake sighs, puts on his clothes, exit his room, and goes to find the nearest room of one of the other player characters, whoever lives closest.
Yeah.
Well, that would be...
Killia isn't. There. Zoka's far off. That would be Storm. All right, Storm. You wake up in the morning and
Hey.
sun's not quite as bright, but Pip's sleeping fine.
Wait a second, I thought you two slept in the same room.
No, we have our
Sometime.
own rooms,
Oh.
technically.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, continue. My answer's question
Yeah.
answered.
As we zoom in on Vixie, who's sleeping on a very large cat-themed bed with Pip sleeping on his own little mini cat-themed bed.
Can we just have cat beds?
Yes.
Just circles like of cat beds.
Yes.
Yay!
But yeah, you guys wake up and
Doing that thing where they're running in their sleep.
upon that's what Pip's currently doing. And upon stretching and yawning, there's a knock at your door.
Hey, Storm? Somebody fucked with the sun. Was it you? It's okay if it was you, but you do have to tell me.
I wake up and I just start rubbing my eyes and open it. It's like, when would I have fucked with the sun?
I don't know, you were pretty busy, but at the same time, I still have to know.
I mean, to be fair, you did kind of pass out in the middle of it, so. But I did fuck with the sun, I swear.
The passing out wasn't canonical, okay?
It was.
Shut up. Alright, if you didn't fuck with the sun, who did?
Pip, did you fuck with the sun?
Maybe.
It's probably Pip.
Sorry.
Pip, what did you do to the sun?
I don't know.
I'm just gonna open the door and step in.
I didn't. I don't know. It's probably me though. I've been very bad.
But what have you been doing that's bad?
I mean,
Thought you were a good son.
I've been disobeying people, running off, kissing girls. Oh wait, I wasn't supposed to mention that.
Pip, you kissed a girl.
Yeah. No.
I
Good
thought you were.
job.
Did you like it?
Of course you.
Shut up.
I just said good job.
I mean, isn't that what you're supposed to do? Was it a human girl or a tabaxi girl or some sun goddess that immediately
My
got pissed
brother
off
you
at
just
you
thought was a
and did this
girl?
to the sun?
This is what I didn't want to tell you.
I'm not angry. I just want to know the details in case it's relevant.
I broke the sky. I'm sorry.
Ah, children. Wait, why are you so tall?
What, Pet?
Yeah.
I don't know.
When?
Is
I
he?
thought, didn't he age up since the last time I saw him? Isn't that the thing I've been told?
No.
We haven't aged up yet, so he's still
Oh, okay.
baby.
Never
technically.
mind.
Still baby.
Sort of baby.
All right, forget I said that then.
Yeep.
Luella said not to tell anyone, and now I broke the sky.
Okay, I don't think Luella has
I-
the ability to fuck with the sky. So
I don't think Luella has the ability to fuck with anyone apart from impressionable children with empty front lobes. You'll be okay, Pip. Just don't let Zoka like climb onto your face, okay?
I'll try. She's really strong though.
I don't know. Blake doesn't know if you meant Luella or not, but he assumed that Zoka was the one meant, even though it probably wasn't.
No, it's,
Hmm.
it's
There's a knocking on your door frame, Miss Storm.
okay, I open the door.
that's a fancy doorbell we have.
No, literally the door frame. Blake didn't say he closed the door. He just said he came in.
Yeah,
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, wonderful. You're all awake. Now just for Zoka. Well, get ready and have breakfast. It seems that we're going to have things to do today. Rather busy and all that.
Really. How bloody wonderful.
I
Hmm.
grab hold of Blake's arm and say, "But Daddy has to take me to Sunday school. He's going to make me one of his followers soon, right?
It's Thursday.
Thursday school. He's going to make me one of his followers."
I take you to Sunday school on Fridays.
It's cheaper.
As
that
you
way.
say. And with that, Odious leaves.
Storm, did you buy bullets for your gun?
No, I haven't. I need to.
Do regular bullets work in it?
Yes.
Yes.
As the DM, I will say yes. It's just she gets free bullets for sending souls to hell.
So I
I
could
just-
use
I
normal
just
bullets.
give-
I
I
just
just-
also get soul bullets if I kill people with the gun.
Fuck.
Would you say
The
it's
hell
a
is my
full
character
caliber?
in all of these lists of characters?
Can I get a gun?
Oh, there I am.
Hell no. Do you know how to use a gun?
Oh, beautiful. My fucking mouse ran out of battery in that exact moment.
Damn.
Great.
I could.
Yeah, I'll be back in a bit. I have to go find another battery.
You just shoot people, right? That's all you need to know.
What I will say is I'm gonna give Storm just, I don't know, 20 bullets. I probably have 20 bullets.
Perfect time to crack out this book I've never read about how to talk to your cat about gun safety.
I don't have a problem with Pip learning how to shoot, but I do have a problem with him learning how to shoot in this room. Take it outside.
Yeah.
Anyway, I need to go fix this battery issue.
Hmm.
I got a gun. I got a gun.
Do you have the money for a gun, Pip? Because I'm not going to buy you a gun. No
Oh.
offense. You got to save up and earn it. You don't just find him in a bush like me every day.
You found it in a bush?
Yes.
Can we go back? Well, he was about to ask to go back to the park, but then had a flashback. Yeah, let's not go there.
It wasn't even at the park. I just found it in a bush in the middle of the woods.
Oh, let's go to the woods. Maybe I'll
Maybe
find a
one
gun.
day. Pat, pat.
All right. As we move along with morning preparations, we head over to Zoka. There's a knock on your door in the cargo hold as it echoes throughout your hollow room, most void of objects rather than the few personal belongings you.
I am mourning over a painting, a self-portrait I made of. Well, not self-portrait, a portrait of Pamela. I will go over to the door. I will open the door. I will look out of the door.
Upon
A lot of
looking out,
interaction with the
bu-
door.
upon looking out, you'll see rows and rows of various boxes and crates of various supplies, cargo and whatnot. And
Closing
at
the
your
door.
door, and at your door, Odious stands there. Ah, wonderful, you're awake.
How tall is this woman now that I'm inhabiting her? She regular average human size?
Do you want to
I don't have
rephrase
to
that
look
a
up
little?
anymore.
Bit on the shorter side. She came from the fucking orphanage. She wasn't fully grown yet.
Gotta be taller than the Weller. Surely.
Nice.
You took an orphan?
No, a psychopath who killed orphans, or apparently.
Oh yeah, you forgot already, didn't you, Vixie?
I know he has a new body and it was like a killer. I just also thought it was an orphan, apparently.
Yeah, she
And a
was
child.
right.
A
She
child
was.
orphan who murdered
Oh,
people?
I thought she just. I thought you said she like broke out of a penitentiary and stormed into an orphanage.
So I was
No,
right.
she was part of the orphanage and went crazy for whatever reason. Started killing everybody. Some people made it out, but
Great.
there was definitely casualties.
I lobotomized a child. Wonderful.
Eh,
Scrambled
Wouldn't
up
be the
Teenager.
spaghetti
Wouldn't
bits
be
in
the
the
first
brain.
time.
Wonderful.
Teenager
hi.
for like
I will look up
yeah,
at him.
Well then, since it seems I have your attention, the day is going to be rather busy. I would suggest that whatever breakfast you have, you would make it filling. The day's
Wow.
probably going to be a long one.
I was not notified of Marilyn's little unannounced call to action.
Did you call it
Oh
Marilyn?
no. Hmm. Mhm. Not Merlin. One moment.
He just leaves for a second.
Definitely, yeah.
He leaves for a second. He crabs walks away.
Yeah,
Wah, wah, wah.
you called him Marilyn. What the hell was that about?
Merlin. I was trying to formulate sentences on the go, which is if
And then you just kind of had a small stroke.
Sorry, I'm back. Just
I
things
was caught off
happening.
guard by this
Things
interaction.
happening today. If it's not phone calls, it's roll 20. If it's not roll 20, it's other people.
And if it's not other people, it's you.
I wish it was me. I can power through me. I do that a lot.
Me too. Anyways,
Whatever. Anywho, right.
he comes back.
Oh no. This is not one of Merlin's schemes. It seems that something has the people agitated, and they appear to be trying to riot under some new leader, some rebel cause or some such.
Oh, the Merlin slashed their
Politics
wages again.
underneath me.
I'm back.
Hello.
What's up?
And unless you have any other questions, Odious will take this time to go off as he does have other duties to attend to.
Oh, so they slashed their wages again? I'm gonna ask him.
I'm not entirely certain. I don't pay attention to politics not on board the ship.
Well, you'd know if he slashed your wages along with it.
The one time there's a peasant uprising and Pamel's not around to criticize them.
No more robber barons.
No more shooting poor people and getting away with it.
Indeed.
No. Anyways, yeah, goodbye, Odious.
Mm.
It was not an odious time to see you.
You're hilarious.
Thank you.
He says drolly and walks off.
Did you know that the word droll just kind of means humorously? That's what it means.
And he's just
Yeah,
Weird
as he
looking
humorously goes off.
he's swinging his limbs back
I
and forth,
assumed what you meant was like stoically, but maybe that's me.
No,
drooling maybe.
I just imagine he rips off his trousers to reveal parachute
In a
pants
curious
to
or
some-
unusual way that provokes dry amusement.
I'm gonna.
Once again, you have halted the game by your vocabulary issues, man.
I
Indeed.
will grab my things, my spell book, and just head on over to the cafeteria.
The
Then to get
cafeteria.
a good breakfast.
Mm.
Maybe meet up with the other ones to see if they've also received the message.
Oh yeah, that does remind me. Wisdom save, everybody.
Including me.
No,
Yes,
this is not a
everyone.
new day, right?
Yeah, I
Yes,
have to
start of new
ask.
day,
Oh,
everyone.
new day. Okay then.
You know
Oh,
what does inspiration do?
Let you
Gives
It
you
reroll.
gives you
advantage when you go-
advantage on any 1d20 roll you
Okay.
Oh, I
choose.
got a nat 1. Oh, that's awesome.
Well, now's a good time.
Horse was rolling the divination or whatever it is.
Yeah, I got a nat 1. I can impose it on someone. Nice.
That's pretty
Alright.
cool. But then I'll beat you.
Rim, that just barely fails. And Killia, that just barely fails. Just barely. No, that outright fails.
That
Alright.
fails.
As for the both of you, as your days start, there's a gnawing sensation in the back of your mind. As as it's a silent voice in your head, for lack of a better term, something to push you into certain things. And this particular one is telling you to do whatever you want, whenever you want. Doesn't matter who or what gets in your way.
I'm sorry. That voice in my head doesn't sound any different than the other voices
Okay
in my
then.
head.
Time to start blasting, as I am a very powerful wizard with powerful
Ye-
fingers.
Just as you wake up, you feel the two of you feel more liberated,
I'm
for
in
lack of a better term.
jail.
Your morals are far more loose.
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh, is this does this happen during the
Oh,
while I'm
I've
in the
never felt
cafeteria?
freer. Surrounded by fucking prison bars.
Actually, no, I don't want to
Oh,
do that.
oh, don't worry, Kill ya. I'll get to that later.
Absolutely.
But yeah, you were saying, Horse, you were going to the cafeteria?
Yeah, does this happen while I'm in the cafeteria?
This happens pretty much after a few minutes after you wake up.
A few minutes after, so like right then and there. Then.
Pretty much.
On the way to the cafeteria, more or less.
All right then, time to have the cook roll a wisdom save as I delve into their mind and violate their privacy.
All right. 20. Damn, no. As you go into his head, he's
He's
a
eating
lot.
us.
He's kind of annoyed. They hire this great chef with all these many years of culinary training, and the best they do is give him a cafeteria full of workers, and half of them don't even show. As when you finally do get to the cafeteria, and even in the hallways, there seems to be a lot less workers around.
Assholes.
All right then, any who are there, I will delve into their minds.
Yeah, as you jump about from mind to mind, I'll just quickly do this.
How many of them spit in your food is what I think he's trying to find out.
Hello.
Damn, this is
Wow.
not a good day. Jesus.
Do
Only
we just
one
need
of
to
them.
scrap today and start over another time?
Fair enough.
Right, one or two of them you can't read, but the others are just really easy to read. As the guys there are, as you jump from person to person, it starts to paint a story of a lot of people getting into fights, getting stuck off board the ship, dying in underneath the crowd of people, joining the crowd of people below, and their march under their new rebel leader or whatever. And a lot of them are worried, though the other half seem to be a lot more aggressive. More than willing to just punch someone out for looking at them wrong.
Am I here for any of these scenes?
You'll get there right as you see Zoka just kind of looking around and focusing on people.
I'm just curious, because since I came back, I haven't had a moment of, and here is where Blake comes in, or anything like that.
I'm just jumping from foot to foot, pointing at the people I'm reading.
I didn't even finish hearing what was going on in the room with Storm and Blake, so I have no
Oh.
perspective on the situation. I told you I went to go fix the battery. And...
Yeah, I moved on to Zoka pretty much immediately after, to that way you wouldn't miss too much. Odious basically came up to you guys and said, "We're being drafted. You might want to get some breakfast and get ready for a long day."
Eee.
Drafted. Right. How lovely.
Whoa,
This is exactly what you wanted.
That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, I'm getting you another fish and me another huge stack of fucking cocktail sausages. That's
Yay!
this is
Also
Blake's
around-
comfort food now.
This apparently
Oh,
gives
no.
you like has good things happen to you anyway. So
What about me?
I
We can
don't
also
know
get you a
you in
biscuit.
character. I've like stabbed at you once. That's it.
It's
No,
meant to be-
Pip.
meant to be Pip.
Oh, Pip. Oh,
Your
fuck.
son.
Your son!
Daddy, don't you remember me?
No, who the fuck are you? I tried to stab you once.
Man, do they have a cod fillet or something? I want to give him that.
Oh, little fish fingers or something.
Yeah. As you place your orders, go sit down. You'll notice Red Hood was given much the same treatment. As you see rings under her eyes, though that could be a multitude of reasons. Though one thing that does stand out about her is two small protrusions on her forehead, just small little bumps, and her skin is a lot darker than you remember it being. Like a dull gray as opposed to Caucasian looking.
Who?
Red Hood.
Red Hood.
Ah, hello, Red Hood.
With a stern glare, she nods in your direction as she takes a seat, waiting for her food to get ready, having basically already ordered on the way over to the table.
I just stand next to
Like,
Blake.
Blinks, uncertain why her response was so overtly hostile, but okay.
Stand next to Blake and like, you look awful. Why do you look so
I've-
bad?
Don't say that, Pip. That's rude.
Ah,
Blake
damn.
doesn't stop him at all. But Blake sees no reason to stop him.
My
But-
grieving has been interrupted by this mess. I'm
Mess?
rightfully angry.
Oh, right, the thing. Yeah, it's not gonna be a fun time. Couldn't you ask to sit this one out? I mean, I suppose I didn't try to, but I don't know. What's going on, do you know?
I'm not sure, but when I asked Odious, he did say that this was an official mission by the city, not Merlin.
Oh my, something actually respectable for once. How
So
the
they
times
don't care
have
about
changed.
your morning? That's kind of rude of them.
I mean, the city isn't known for its manners. How many times have you been mugged since you got here?
I mean, not yet, but all my friends have, so.
Was that because you mugged them?
I did not mug them, Pip. They were mugged by other parties, and I just went to go attack them with them.
Oh.
All right,
You didn't
orders up.
kill anyone, did you?
Probably. I probably killed some people.
Ah,
Yeah.
Remember
alright.
whenever Luella got kidnapped?
I
Oh, wait.
wasn't there.
Pip didn't know that.
No.
I've killed people, smuggled people.
Hey, you remember that time that the body of a young child that you were inhabiting got raped and it was all your fault? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Good times.
I
And,
did
like,
nothing to
You
provoke
did
that.
that. You could have just stayed home.
I wanted to be with my friends.
You could
I
have stayed
wanted to
home
go
and not
drink,
been
like at
raped.
least watch them drink.
Okay, but you weren't old enough.
I wasn't drinking anyways,
Yes, you were.
You did. Out, Garrett.
was I?
And you weren't old enough to go out
It
anyway.
was the girls' night out, remember?
Oh yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Where I
You even
probably
took the potion that negated your magic for a while.
Like, don't get me wrong. I don't feel like you should blame rape victims, but Horse in this situation.
Well, the thing is,
It's-
what we're not
if you just didn't go
blaming
out.
the rape victim for being raped. We're blaming
Yeah.
the rape victim for putting themselves into a vulnerable position in someone else's body,
While they
which
are
means
a
they're
child.
facilitating the rape of somebody else as well.
Yeah. While the victim is a child, mind you.
Again, this is the reason why Wonder Woman 1984 is absolutely fucked up and horrible.
I've
It's
never
because
seen it.
the main character's boyfriend body swaps with some random dude and then she fucks him. That's rape.
That. What the fuck?
There's a second movie of that.
Yeah, that's the one I'm
It
referring
just
to.
came out recently, I think.
Yeah.
1984. What does that have to do with
It,
George
it, it,
Orwell?
it glorifies rape.
It
Does that
doesn't
have to do with
need
George
any more
Orwell?
glorifying. I mean, glorifying.
It's already so lovely.
Yeah.
Technically, it's because like she didn't
Oh.
consent to have sex with that guy.
No, oh wait, are you referring to within the context of this?
No, with
No, in 1984,
movie.
she is the rapist. She is the one who initiates the sex with somebody who has been body swapped and basically, essentially mind controlled.
Okay, but if you think about it,
She is
wait, so
completely
is it
aware.
her
She
husband's
is
body or
completely.
the other guy's
she-
body?
She is completely aware that she is fucking the body of not her boyfriend with the boyfriend's mind in it.
Okay, then yes, she is.
She is
raping
committing
somebody.
a
I thought
direct
she didn't
act of
know,
rape
and it was
without
her
the consent
husband's
of the other
body.
person.
I
No.
thought she didn't know, and it was her husband's body. It's like, wait, that's reverse.
No.
I
And
But
in
no,
fact,
how you say yes,
yeah,
she is
what-
a rapist.
while the film shows like the husband on screen, when they show it in mirrors, you realize that he really is just a different character. They just wanted the actor back. So apparently Wonder Woman is seeing the normal guy and going, but in my head it looks like my old boyfriend because they body swapped. It's really fun. Like she's
Wait,
incredibly aware of the fact that this is a rape, but the film writers aren't.
They didn't consult anybody about this, did they?
Uh-oh.
Do they ever?
Okay.
That's what makes
Okay,
her a feminist.
okay.
She
I'm
can
sorry.
rape too.
I didn't mean to get so sidetracked about how rapey this modern film is. But, fuck, we were we were bad mouthing Zoka, even though that was mostly out of character as well, to be honest. Because fucking, yeah, okay. So we were all standing here talking to Red Hood about the situation with the city when Critic was about to say something, and we all cut him off.
We're sorry, critic.
Yeah, it's
I'm
fine.
not.
Hey, it's what we do, man.
I'm
It's
not
what we
because
do.
involve myself in it.
It's all right.
Continue.
I believe the last question was, "What do you know?" And Red Hood answered, "No. It was why did you ask for time off?" And her response was, "It was. This is an official request from the city, not Merlin himself, or any kind of mission coming from within the guild."
And then I thought you were going to say something else while we were discussing that, but we just kind of
No,
got
I was
loud.
just kind of been waiting, let you guys do your things.
Not really. Pit is
Well, we
on-
did discuss that and talk about like Storm getting mugged or people around Storm getting mugged.
Yeah.
Pip
Well,
is on the
if-
table, currently poking at Red Hood's face, like examining why she looks so
Okay,
weird.
if Pip's actually going for like fucking poking, then yeah, I will restrain him because that's a bit much.
No.
Oh, you don't want Vixie to throw you off a tree and break your neck. Be
Shut
careful.
up.
Did
That
you
was an
say
accident.
did you say the actual proper thing in character, or is that just you speaking out of character?
I'm speaking out of character, but
I am
also
asking horse.
I'm not
Oh.
there.
Yeah,
Oh, I
Mike's
can't tell where
representing
people
Yeah, you are.
are.
Yeah, you
I
are
am.
there
Okay
too.
then. I'm just
You-
dancing on tables, just pointing at people.
I join you.
Oh no,
I-
we're gonna get to kill you.
No, I meant Pip. We'll join him.
Yeah, yeah,
Dancing on tables. Sounds fun.
yeah. Despite his failed wisdom save, Pip doesn't have much to worry about, though. It's harder to suppress his sense of curiosity now, as
Mm,
he's
Why?
behaving more like a child on a sugar high.
He's gone
More
back to
curious
Just
about
me, or is
everything.
Pip acting differently recently?
Probably.
I pick up all the sugar packets and consume them.
Pip,
Pretty
no!
sure there are
What
no
are those
sugar
things he's
packets.
picking up?
Yeah, pretty sure there are no sugar packets.
Yeah.
You'd have to go to like the kitchen for like a bag of sugar.
Ah,
Pretty sure the chef and or his assistants wouldn't let you in anyways.
what
I'm
the
going to
hell?
say that I don't notice the other party members, so I'm not going to read them.
He looks at the packets. Coffee? Ah, that was disgusting.
Oh no. My
Critic, are
God.
there any open
He
windows
was
here?
always hyper, but he just
Actually,
seems a little
yes.
different somehow.
I'm going to shoot
Probably
fireballs
has a
at
new
him.
look on life right now.
Why?
Oh, there's windows, and
I don't know.
I run around the table saying, "We're all gonna die."
I'm going to start shooting
Yay!
fireballs out of them.
they're
What's
not
going on?
open. The windows are there to allow light in, lined up on the walls in order to create a dazzling effect to allow light to pour in at pretty much any time of the day.
Goodbye, window.
So what? Are we just waiting for someone to come in and tell us what to do?
All right, I guess roll me firebolts. Yeah, that don't hit. Although roll damage.
Right?
All right,
my
you
fault.
see Zoka standing up on the table, pointing at people, and then suddenly he starts shooting fire out of his hands, which just now hit the wood, and people are now scrambling for something to put out the small flames.
Soka, what
Whoa.
the fuck are you doing?
Do it again.
No.
What have I got here? I don't. Actually,
Can
would not starting a fire be within my weird charm state now?
Can I just go up to Zoka and just bap forehead?
You do realize not having being able to restrain yourself is different than like literally killing people as you please.
What? I want. Fine.
You still do things you would like to do. You just don't hesitate from doing them.
Oh, okay. I thought
Yeah.
it was like. Okay. Yeah, I'd probably open the window and just shoot out of it then.
What are you doing, Zoka? For fuck's sake!
Bap.
Fire.
All right,
I'm
yeah.
going to cast Toll the Dead on you if you don't stop.
I'm not
Is
doing
there gonna
anything.
is there gonna be a battle?
I'm gonna pick up Zoka then.
Boris comes over, holding little platters. He sets them on your table and says, "Your food is ready."
I want to see Boris, this huge man with this like tiny little platter, this absolutely adorable size.
No, he has like
tray.
3 or 4 of them kind of balanced.
Okay.
All right.
Trying to have fun here.
Thanks for the food. I'm just gonna place Zoka in a chair.
This is probably good. Should tell Firebug to stop putting fires there.
I'm not above disciplining children, especially if they're aliens.
Pip's like punching Boris's leg, and he doesn't even feel it.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, we've already had worse, so I'm not even gonna stop Pip doing that.
Small child, you are going to hurt your hand like that.
He continues punching. Why you fall down?
Alright, so
Boris
we've got our
gets a
food.
look on
Isn't
his
that
face.
lovely?
Boris just gets a look on his face. I'm going to discipline child if you do not.
Nah. He steps back and starts kicking him instead now. Nah.
Okay, I'm gonna step up and just slap Pip round the back of the head.
Ah!
Whoa, Vixie. They're attacking your child.
I'm sorry, I was on mute and zoned out. What's
Be
going
consistent.
Pip is punching some guy for no reason, so I slapped him in the back of the head.
Ah!
on? You know what? This is perfect. This is the perfect time to use this gift. I bap him on the head and say, no!
What did I do?
Oh, now you do. But throwing rocks at other people.
I sent it in D&D General. This is what I do. I just bap.
That's
Stop.
adorable.
I'm just like, stop it, Pip. This is to comfort but also discipline you.
That's so mean.
I know. You need to calm
Look.
down.
Pip, food. Don't you like food?
Food.
Gonna wave the platter in front of him.
Like,
Come to food.
I
Fuck
follow.
off from the old man. I mean, the young man. Fuck off from the man.
I go to food.
This is good. I was
Sorry
going
about
to
that.
dangle him over edge of ship until he stopped.
Please don't. He's my child. He's already died once. Please don't.
What?
Ah!
What did you say, Storm?
It sounds like marital issues. I will not interfere. Good
You're
luck.
not married.
Daddy,
Boris walks off.
Daddy, look.
She's just sitting there.
It's in the shape of a fish. This chicken nugget.
He's happy, okay? Let's
that's-
just look at him being happy, okay?
How did he die? Why did you? Why? What has happened?
I tell this form of events where basically he was getting kidnapped by a mime, and I tried to knock the mime out of the tree, and I accidentally did it to the child, and I tried to protect him, but it still snapped his neck because he has low HP.
Being dead was scary.
This is why he
I-
converted.
Is
It's-
this
It's a
is
good
this
finish.
why I?
This is why
Okay.
Pip wants to be religious, okay?
Yep. All right. That makes sense. That
I'm
that indeed
sorry.
makes sense.
This is what
and,
happens when you sleep all day.
This is what happens when I'm busy and not here to resurrect people for you because apparently you kill someone every 5 minutes you're not being watched.
I look back and forth between the two of them and like, are you getting a divorce?
We're not even married yet. Hopefully, I don't know. We'll see. I guess.
We'll
He's just sitting
see.
there like,
Blake is just rubbing his temples. Zoka, why are you acting like a shit?
I feel this new wait.
And wait.
Creative infinition. Oh, okay.
Can you say it properly?
No, I'm just reading because I wanted the exact wording of whatever I'm supposed to do now.
Okay.
I feel new vigor. No limits.
I see. It doesn't seem to
So
have
does
reached your
Pip.
voice, though. I'm sorry. I can't not. It's so hard.
It's a lot easier this way. Because it's either this or I just don't say it at all.
Yeah.
Have you
Alright.
tried something confident, comrade?
Well,
So many
sorry, you
minds.
said you were filled with vigor.
So
Alright,
many
filled with
times.
vigor you may be, but stop setting stuff on fire, or I'll have
No,
my
I'm
animals
shooting at
jump
the
on
open
you.
air, watching the beautiful little balls twinkle as they leave my hands.
You know, I'm gonna use my grave bag of tricks now.
So many minds. So much to see, so much to read.
Shut up,
Oh,
you
yeah.
freaking alien.
I just
Oh yeah,
like
side
ask-
note, everybody can see the animals but only Horse and Rim can edit them and move them and attack, yada yada.
No.
Yeah, but I gave back the bag of tricks, though, right?
Okay.
I basically ask who is Zoka pointing to him. Because I don't think Pip's familiar with this person.
Probably not too familiar.
I am
What-
the great
going
painter
on?
on this vessel, and I'm gonna stand on my chair.
I was asking who is the person Zoka is currently occupying. He's never seen them before, really.
Yeah, what do they look like?
3, 5, and 1.
18. Black hair.
They look 16 with black hair.
Like an image or something that will
Yeah,
help me, because I don't even know what gender it is from the description you just gave me.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Sure. I'll just post what I gave Critic, and what I also put in the thing.
Yeah, in case you're wondering, it was like a weasel, a badger, and a panther.
Oh,
Weasel
Okay.
Badger, why are you wielding these?
But
Is that not just the? Didn't you say it was black hair a second ago? You've just given us a picture of a character that doesn't have black hair.
I thought they had black hair in my
you're
head. but
literally
apparently
black
no,
and
it's just the
white
hat.
too. You have no color.
At least I saved our son, Blake.
At least you saved our son.
Wait, did you take over the mime?
No, I just thought it. I couldn't find anything better. And I thought, like, this is the closest I thought. Okay, you know what, this looks fine for this situation.
Alrighty, that's fine. You do look like a mime though.
Blake casually throws out a weasel, badger, and a panther. If you keep acting out, Zoka, guess what? Here are 3 animals that can pin you down.
And one will actually probably eat you.
Yeah, the weasel.
I meant the panther, but okay.
I know what you meant, Storm.
Runs up to play with the
Yay.
What can I do
animals.
against?
Look, what we should be eating is our fucking food, because we're about to be going into some sort of fight, apparently.
Nom nom.
I'm gonna turn the chair around so that I'm like leaning over the backrest, eating.
You were
Sitting like a
bench-
cool kid.
I always imagine
Yeah.
there were benches in the cafeteria. What kind of soup
Yeah.
is it?
Oh, they're benches.
I
It's
don't.
individual chairs, and depending on what kind of access you have, will change the type of furniture you have. The type of furniture you end up getting. You guys being rank 3, I think, out of 4 means your stuff is looking pretty good. Comfy chairs, cushions, nice table, no
It's not
dents.
falling apart.
I really like this sign. It fits us. It says no colors. No colored.
Oh, Pitt's in the high chair, isn't he? Definitely.
Probably.
I mean, he's not sitting in it, but he's, like, on it.
He's in. Yeah, he's.
He's just doing like the Captain Morgan thing on it.
The only thing I can think of now is Pip just hopping up and down like those fucking ninja star things from Mario 2.
Just, I'm not familiar.
No, there's-
I play Kenku in my other campaign. He's quite often just, what is the tallest thing in this room? And then I'll just go stand on it, perch on it.
Like my fucking cat.
It's Kenku, like, they can't fly, but they want to fly, so they like high places. Alright,
They're like
yes,
Yeah.
moths
we
and
eat the
lights.
fucking food.
moral obligations out the window. I
If
mean,
anybody
you
tries to
everything.
fucking deviate too much from eating the fucking food, they're getting a slapping.
I'm eating.
I'm
But yeah,
eating it with
you
my
better.
tentacles. My etiquette no
I
longer.
don't feel like
exists.
it'd be nice slapping.
I have
Yeah,
lived
yeah,
a
you
whole
guys
tra-
get your food. And more than once, the lower ranks, the few that are there, look over. Some envious, some annoyed. Others look friendly enough, though they're by far the minority out of all of this. And yeah, you finish up. Not too much time has passed, and you can see people coming and going as shifts end and other whatnot.
I don't get it.
Is that a needlessly specific reference to the TV show The Man in the High Tower? Is that yeah?
High Castle.
What?
Not
The,
far
the,
as
the
I'm
Man in the
aware.
High Castle is the reference Horse is
Oh.
going for there. Okay.
Not far as
All
I'm
right.
aware.
The high chair in the high castle.
I'd just like to take a moment to say I find it very amusing that apparently Ayaz is deceased on the list of people,
He
which
has
means
been.
presumably he died in that fucking crate. No one
He's
went to go
so
check on him.
fucking-
It's
No
one of
one-
the crates that they told me to open, but I didn't listen, so I just left it by my
There
door.
was just
my
a
office supplies.
stinking goblin corpse on the ship, and that it's
Oh
been
my
rotting for like
God.
months at this point.
Forgot to drill
Oh,
some holes
God.
in the side. Oh, oops.
Also, I
Is
know
there
it
some
wasn't
point where
a
it
chair.
stopped
I was
snowing?
lazy and didn't want to edit it.
No, that's nothing to do. That's not you. We were complaining about. It was Horse's picture of a like. Never
Well,
mind.
somebody said that's not a chair, and I'm
I-
like, I'm just lazy.
No. I'm surprised you can't find a cat in a high chair. I'm very surprised at you. Anywho.
But I want the specific pose, and no cat's gonna do that pose.
Sure.
All
You
right.
can always look
so
through furry porn. I imagine you'll find a anthropomorphic cat somewhere in there.
You'd think. But as a connoisseur, can't think of any.
Yeah,
Wow,
even I've not seen that, and I'm pretty up to that.
weird.
Shall
Anywho.
we continue?
Yeah,
While
Yeah,
I
I'm just-
buy Lego sets for my nephew.
I'm just
Oh.
pouring the food into my mouth by lifting the plate up and
Yeah.
just tilting it.
I guess we'll move over to Killian now.
Right.
You woke up and things have been strange. A bunch of people coming in and being put into cells. The guards themselves looked ran ragged. The person at the front desk, you can hear barking orders as the new guards come in and immediately dispatched to this area for fighting or injuries or bar brawl. Though a lot of what they're being sent out to is reports of this new gang on the rise and moving through the city trying to gather support and followers.
Alrighty.
Hmm.
Am I in a prison cell? Did I just wake up from staying overnight?
Not a prison cell, but a jail cell, yeah.
A holding cell of some kind?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I just step up to the bars and get the guards' attention and say, "Hey, what's the matter with you people? Why does everyone look so exhausted?"
Shut it. I got enough sleep last night to deal with you.
But I didn't get my phone call.
What's the fuck's a phone?
Oh, I didn't get to send a message to my lawyer.
What the fuck's a lawyer?
Lawyers have
No,
invented
no, we
back
have
then.
those.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I know we have them. Pamel was one, but I like the idea that he still says it.
There's a trial. We're gonna execute you right now, right here.
The fuck's a lawyer? You know what? It doesn't matter. Just let me get my sleep if you would.
Could I at least get some food?
Someone should have been working on that. Hey, Barbara, wasn't Jimmy supposed to be delivering the food? He's dead. What, really?
Guess there's no fruit.
Already?
He owed me $5.
Bastard. He owed me at least 20 silver in fucking drinking.
Yeah,
Ah,
sounds like a real friend.
Seems like I can finally tie the knot with his sister.
Oh no.
Anywho,
Tying the knot. There are no dog people here.
Anywho, when am I meant to get out of here anyway?
supposedly when the paperwork's coming through, though, at this rate, I don't know how long that one's gonna be.
But that hardly helps me. And he sits down on the prison bench and like sulks a little, arms folded. Lip
Look,
up.
look. You were special, right? You were working for that Mervin guy. His name was Merlin.
Yeah.
Merlin. Yeah, sure, him.
Yeah, I'm a very important person. I'm Merlin's most invaluable assistant.
I gotta doubt that.
The one who
But-
put you in jail.
No. Yeah, just completely fail. He doesn't believe you at all.
Well, fuck. What does he say in response?
You're fucking full of it.
Well, yeah. But wouldn't you if you were in jail? Come on, I gotta get out of here at some point.
Oh, yeah. Look, we'll try and hurry it up. Though, might be some specialty made, specialty procedures. Eh.
Specialty procedures. Has he gotten close to the bars at all? Could I like reach out and grab him for an intimidation?
Yeah, sure.
Alrighty. I reach out and grab him close enough to like threaten him face to face and say, "Listen, Buster, unless you want a prison riot, you better get me out of here soon."
All right, roll me
Fuck
athletics.
me.
I mean, a prison riot does sound like a heap of fun right now. I was getting bored, actually.
Investigation.
I meant to roll intimidation. Hang on, let me.
Also, Halo's gonna
Investigate
hate
how
me, but
scary I am.
one of our dogs' name is
I-
Buster.
Yeah, I don't know if
So
you
I'm
want
just
to
sitting here thinking your
change
dog.
the rules
I'm
around.
the
I know
dog.
it wouldn't be fair.
Don't worry, Buster's a good New Yorker word for everyone.
9. All right, no. He just gives you a look, breaks your grasp. All right, look. Merlin has his eye on you for whatever reason. I suppose we could let you out so
Let me-
long as you behave yourself. Besides, with the city calling in on his adventurer's assistance and you being one of them, you're probably going to be put into the front lines. You're probably going to die soon, anyways.
Dang.
That's a good point. You should let me out immediately. I could be of vital assistance in this crisis.
Look, give us a little bit. We're working on it. Barbara, would you hurry up? I'm hurrying and I haven't had a wink of sleep yet. At least give me a little bit of time. Fucking women. Look, just wait a little bit and you should be out soon.
I like sit down. It's like, and he thinks to himself, well, "What am I gonna do in the meantime to amuse myself?" Oh yeah,
The guy across from your cell goes, Hey, one bite of funnel cake.
wanna buy a funnel cake? Absolutely.
He opens up his jacket. The guard was so tired whenever he brought me in. I was able to smuggle these in. As he opens up his cloak, and it's just on the inside, there's various pockets and just 2 or 3 funnel cakes.
Okay. He browses the funnel cake selection, and he says, "That one looks good." And he points to like the third one in order. Said, "How much?"
2 silver.
2 silver. I like pat my pockets. Well, I don't currently have any money on me, but I'll be able to get you it as soon as I'm out of here.
Look, buddy. My only crime was selling funnel cakes illegally. So you
I'm
pay
s-
you pay my bail of a few silver, and we'll call it even.
Like I said, I don't have any silver. The guards took everything off me besides the clothes on my back.
But they give you everything once you leave, right? You're about to leave.
Not soon. Yeah.
Just toss a few silver my way for bail, and we'll call it even.
Absolutely. As soon as I get out of here, I'll pay your bail. Agreed?
Sounds good. As he pulls out this funnel cake, and it's wrapped up in such a way that it's meant to be
Oh.
kept for longer.
Hang on, I need to roll deception on that statement because he is absolutely not going to pay for this guy as soon as he leaves.
All right.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And yeah, no, he believes you.
In fact, he's going to rat him out and say he has funnel cakes on him. Just to be an asshole. Anywho, I get my funnel
What
cake.
are funnel cakes?
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure they're just cakes, except the
It's-
middle is missing, kind of like a donut cake.
No. Funnel cakes are basically just like dough that they swiggle in during, yeah, like that, into hot oil.
Huh, that's not really a cake, is it?
Mm-mm.
Well,
Welcome to the U.S. where we
I
make
learned
things
a
that they are
thing
not.
today.
Kinda
It
like,
does look kind of tasty.
I don't
I
know why
guess
they.
kind of if you think
yeah.
about it, Rocky Mountain oysters are also not oysters.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
It's who wants
Wait,
to tell
is that
him?
the one that's bull testicles?
Yes.
Oh, cool! I knew it. I was
But see,
right.
they're not oysters.
Yeah, well, I mean, would you rather eat an oyster or a bull testicle?
I don't know why they would be illegal, these funnel cakes, but okay. I take one. I bite into it. Is there any kind of like metal file or something?
No, but inside the funnel cake is a little packet. He goes, "Oh shit! I thought that was the wrong funnel. That was a different funnel cake. Shit!
Ah,
Would you mind handing me that back?"
I
It's just a small little pouch of something inside said cake.
absolutely. I grab the pouch, and examine it. What the hell is this? And I
Would you mind
investigation.
keeping it down?
What the hell is this?
I was honestly expecting him to bite into it and just like, oops, all razor blades.
That is his weakness. If it's funny, he will get himself hurt.
Look, it wasn't actually funnel cakes that got me in here. It was the drugged one that I accidentally sold to a god. Look, just give that back to me.
Ooh,
I need that.
I don't know. What kind of drugs are we talking about here?
The kind to make you feel good, man.
That's incredibly non-specific.
I don't see much of a reason why I should hand this back. In fact, I cannot blackmail you for even more of this stuff. Oh, gods!
What is it as the guy just pretends to not know you?
Oh, I was under the impression he might say, no, 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 please, I'll do anything sort of thing. Should I do some sort of intimidation?
Feel free to try, though at this point he's doing his best to ignore you and he's gonna try and deny anything you say.
I just put the drugs in out of sight and I say, never mind about the food. I found this funnel cake in here. It's delicious.
Oh, is that guy still selling those fucking funnel cakes?
Yep.
Yeah.
The
Hope
guy-
he didn't pay much for it. Those things are worth shit. And apparently booby trapped too. There was enough drugs in that last one that my friend ate. Sent him ODing immediately.
You don't say. Well, never mind. This is enough to tie me over. I just want to tell you.
Hmm.
Already. So, I assume I'm just sticking around until time passes and I'm released from jail.
Yeah, basically. And it takes a little bit. But about an hour later of waiting and various new people coming in, though at a much slower pace than last night, as it seems to be a lot less guards than there was. One of them finally gets free, gets a little bit of free time for 1 second. All right, I'm supposed to escort you to the ship. Come on. As he opens up the door for you.
I went, oh, it's about time. I stand up, uh, recover all my items, and I'm like, I look at the guy who sold me the cake, and I'm like, see ya. And I hold up the drugs in like 2 fingers, just like quickly to mock him as I leave.
Damn. You hear under just softly in the cell. Damn. There goes 5 gold.
Wow, 5 gold for that. That I assume is some sort of cocaine equivalent. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I return with the person who bailed me to go.
Mm.
I assume back to the ship for the briefing.
Yeah, pretty much. As at this point, you guys have been given the rest of the morning to prepare and whatnot. And Odious is in the waiting room.
Am I
Speech.
feeling better?
No, the mental effects are still there.
Great.
Imagine there was a scene where he like hands him 5 daggers back and all his weapons and shit. But okay.
Yeah, you were given all your stuff back, once you actually left the cell.
Absolutely. So I am brought to where the
Yeah,
ship.
you're
The
brought
Eclipse?
up to yeah, you're brought up to the ship, which is actually heavily guarded by a few of the guards around that usually stay on board Merlin's ship. And as you go through the town, there's a few more burnt buildings, but it seems to be a bit more deserted as there's people coming and going, but not nearly as many as there was even just a few days ago, as most of them appear to be elsewhere for whatever reasons.
This town looks a little fiery than I remembered.
Ugh. That's been happening a lot lately. Why do you think I'm so tired?
Oh,
Um,
did I miss a party or something? Oh shit!
if you consider buildings burning down the party, then yes.
I I certainly do, but that's not a common opinion, I guess.
I should hope not.
I just like a sleight of hand, like light a match and throw it into a straw roof building.
Oof.
With sleight of hand, I try to do it without being seen.
All right. Roll me stealth at disadvantage.
Alrighty. Hey, pretty good.
All right. Roll me sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. Hey, pretty good.
Yeah. There's another one burning, and you two just continue down the road before it's maybe 30 seconds later before the guard realizes that there's even a fire as he hears other people panicking to put out this one.
Ah, I love the smell of mayhem in the morning.
What the hell? Don't these people ever sleep? You'd think the rioters would have stopped by now.
I don't know what to say. Maybe they're more committed than you think. Anywho, we're going to Merlin's place, right?
Yeah, you've been walking through the city as this is happening, and you finally get to the thing. Identification is done as we speed through that, and you remember the sun being brighter than it is.
Okay.
And as you take the
Yep.
small craft up, yeah, it should definitely be brighter as you look upon the ground, and even the shadows seem darker today.
Alrighty, I don't even bother mentioning it. I don't know anything about it. I can't really question. I can't have an explanation. I'm like, okay.
The
Don't-
clouds don't have anything to do with the sun.
Red clouds.
And again, with the smoke clouds up in the air, that might have something to do with it. But yeah, you're eventually led into the room, funneled into the room, where you see the rest of the group has been waiting for maybe 5-10 minutes. Odious standing there.
Alrighty.
Oh, good. A last member has arrived. As this group consists of all of you guys in Red Hood.
Mine is Pip
Yeah, minus Pip.
and Luella. I walk up and say, "Ah, you're the fuckers from before, aren't you?"
I mean, from before, yes, I suppose that's technically accurate.
Yep. It was quite fun crashing that funeral.
Blake blinks.
Did you take off my makeup?
I assume
Whenever right as soon as you get done saying about crashing the funeral, what's your AC?
it should be 18 if I'm wearing my armor without the shield armed. Oh,
Yeah, no, 23 hits as
Red Hood. Oh,
yeah, Red Hood. As Red Hood hits with a 23 for ooh. Yeah.
Alrighty.
As you see her looking angry, very angry.
Oh, at him?
37.
Oh yeah.
So,
Ready, what's
what's
going
your
on?
problem, lady? You're some sort of pyromancer? Normally, I like pyromancers.
Yes.
Oh, then you're gonna love this. I set a house on fire without the guards even right under the guard's
Yeah,
nose just earlier.
I'm gonna be real with you, Killia. I think it's because you crashed the party.
So,
It's
oh,
not a party, alien girl.
You're calling a funeral a party? I thought I was the only one who thought that
Look,
way.
out of character, I messed up. I meant to just say, I don't know, procession, organize, reunion, whatever.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's called a funeral. Just call it a funeral.
No, because I was looking for something that started with P, and I didn't really think about it.
Why does it?
Well,
why does it have to
procession
stop?
does work.
But
Sure.
okay, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
I
Cause you,
just-
yeah, but anyways, what's up, my man? I'm gonna offer a piss bump at the Killia clown.
Oh, how quaint! A fist bump. Yes. Oh, you and your stupid ass fucking ways. I have no idea what the hell even started this, but okay. And I just punch her arm as hard as I can.
Oh no, wait. Let me guess. You've evolved from fist bumps into axe throwing into each other's faces. No, dagger throwing.
Yeah,
Hey man,
Either
just
would
because
do.
I have high energy doesn't mean I have high tolerance for pain.
Yeah, either would do. Daggers, axes, poison darts. I heard there was a mechanical device called a chainsaw. That's an interesting one. I'll have to see about that one day.
Charming.
So
Now
anyway,
then.
back to the point.
Oh,
Thank you,
yes.
Blake. Now then, you've all been called here, and is currently being briefed as some sort of calamity is happening. Hello.
A calamity, as I like to call it.
I don't get it.
It don't sound too fun.
Mm.
I'm up for fun.
Mm.
Maybe squeeze as much as
Someone
you
or
can out of it.
something has been causing mutations throughout the city and more. The city has requested guards from other locations, but they've been unable to comply as they've been dealing with their own issues. increased aggression amongst the populace, so on and so forth. This has led to
I
a
do feel
shortage
pretty
of
aggressive right
guards.
now.
Yes, this has led to a shortage of guards, and we believe we've identified the problem, but for now, it's not yet complete. So, the city has requested our aid and the aid of all adventurers, all able-bodied adventurers, to come and help quell the chaos in their local districts.
Oh.
Unfortunately, you qualify.
I hate aid.
Oh,
Don't
I'll be
speak to
going
me
then.
about aid.
How lovely.
Yes. While we would love to send you directly to the problem, it seems that we're not yet ready. However, there has been a few central figures which we can take out and stall for time that we don't so desperately need. One of them, I believe you've already met. Some sort of clown calls himself the Joker.
Oh, I know that
Okay.
guy. I met him in the prison. He had 2 guards around
Hey, I
his.
read him in a comic book before. He sounds horrible.
I
Quite.
don't remember. I suck too much dick.
We're not very-
My
Wow.
lady.
Okay. I
Odie's
wasn't
just
expecting
raises an
that to
eyebrow.
just come
I,
out.
I don't
in
have that
character.
much.
Oh,
Odie's
yeah,
just raises an eyebrow at all this.
I
Blake-
see you've
Blake
been under the
just
spell
sort
as
of-
well, right,
Blake-
Storm?
Storm's
Blake
blonde.
openly makes no eye contact with anyone during this moment.
My
I
kind
can
of
see
lady.
why Merlin enjoys your company.
I can see why you're on the team, despite being female and all.
Shut up.
I
Charming.
would remind you
Glad
that
I don't
she's
count as
pretty good
female.
with a gun if you don't like having your brain where it is. Anyway, so what is our purpose?
Yes. This Joker has been making a
Okay.
name for himself, causing rabble amongst the lower classes. He is to be dealt with in any means you at your disposal, short of burning down the city.
So gun.
I see. So we're putting on protesters like death squads or something, right? I can get behind that.
If we cut off the head, that being Joker, we should be able to help quell the chaos for a time and buy us the necessary time for Merlin to finish the project. However, that will not be for a day or two. So we need this unless we simply want to leave town.
Well, I suppose it is better for the good of the church that the entire town isn't burned down. Also,
does
Pip
seem to
wouldn't
be-
have anywhere to play if everyone's dead, so sure, we'll help.
Oh, and that does remind me. Odious gets an impish grin. One of the few smiles you've seen him actually do is he's usually very serious.
You smile?
How is Pip's neck doing?
We don't want to talk about it.
I mean, I only recently found out, but apparently it's fine. Absolutely flexible and wonderful. Almost as if it had never been ripped off his head.
It wasn't ripped.
I don't understand the specifics, but I'm still keeping that in mind, okay?
I'm
Odious just
sorry.
laughed.
It's not the last you've heard of this.
Odious just laughs. I'm sure Merlin wouldn't mind you looking at the official documentation to find out exactly what happened.
Don't think I won't.
Heppa, 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 heppa. Let's go shoot people.
But remember how
Come
I
on,
said
big
I
sis,
might
Norma.
need to borrow money? That's why.
I
Is the money I
And you.
gave you enough?
No.
Wonderful. You have 30 minutes to do your preparations, and Blake, if you'll come back to me in a few minutes, I should have that file ready for you as a concerned parent.
In the meantime, I'll need a runner. I have an errand to get done.
Of course. Just be careful. There is a lot of civil unrest amongst the city, and even unrest amongst the crew, at least those who haven't died.
I
All right.
No, if you're finished.
I'm going to write a letter to my band of thugs, informing them of basically the name, everything I know about that one tiefling from the funeral, and putting out a hit on him.
Alrighty.
Oh, okay.
That is like his state has been like completely raided by these guys
I
anyway.
remember.
But the point is, we're currently in a state of huge civil unrest, and it's like the perfect time for an assassination.
No kidding.
So, yeah, I'm gonna send a runner off with that.
That's good.
I am gonna put some. Do promissory notes exist in this universe?
You mean like banking notes?
So back before we had actual like pound notes and dollar notes, way before then, there used to be the concept of the promissory note, which is sort of like that, only kind of like a check, but like more primitive.
IOU.
Yeah, I kind of figure what you're talking about. It's basically just a piece of paper that says, you can get the funds from this account in this
Yeah.
place. I actually
Well,
remember there was
you
an entire
can't
movie
really
based
pitch
on
yet.
yeah, I remember there was an entire movie based on this concept of this guy using blank checks that before it was super electronic.
Oh,
That was
Yeah,
that was the
oh, you mean the
Discworld
one
movie.
where like the kid kisses an
Like-
adult woman?
I don't know. It
No.
was something like blank check or something.
Yeah, like
Wait,
he buys the whole
really?
mansion,
That's the,
right?
that's the kid.
Okay.
Whatever.
Yeah, let me check how much money I have in my various things.
Critic,
Ye.
but shooting the ground like hurt anyone? Like here, like are there any?
Oh, well,
threats?
you're on the ship, so not immediately.
Okay then. I will unload my pistol.
Okay, I'm gonna
No.
I'm gonna put a promissory note for 1,000 gold in the envelope.
No way.
All right. Wow. You know what? Roll me a D100.
Alright.
I want to see if it doesn't get intercepted or something.
It's in civil unrest. In a state of civil unrest, and he's trying to send a note via courier when guards are slim. All right, you pass. Your messenger will get out and inform the guys.
Alright.
Meanwhile, your mother has already gone back to Kalimvor's Rest a few days ago. There's a note on your stand that's just been completely missed over. A letter for you since you were sleeping most of the time. And Luella has gone back with her since this stuff started, and it was probably safer for her to go to a place that's a lot smaller and in a city that's not full of civil unrest.
I mean, that's agreed.
I
Alright
wanna
then.
do
She made an intelligent choice. I'm glad she's out of the way. She's got the whip if she needs it. I mean, it's a genuine deadly weapon.
It is a shame the game only treats it like a D4, though
Yeah.
a commoner only has 4 health on average. So
Should be like a great whip. That would be nice.
Oh, I wanna look at Killia.
Yeah,
Also,
once the runner is sent, I am gonna look at the file. But yeah, you want to look at Killia? Go for it.
I mean,
Look at
I,
Hey
I,
Killia, I
I
wanted to
just-
pay you back for hitting me on the arm. Think
I-
fast. Hooah. I'm gonna pull the gun out and pull the trigger.
I was about to ask Odious something, but okay. You pulled out.
what? You mean you don't want to play catch the knife? Man, you suck at that game.
I thought you said you were shooting me. But okay.
Yeah, but I did also say
That's
I
the
unloaded
joke.
the gun earlier.
Alrighty. Do the scene
So
then.
it's just gonna
Okay.
click emptily.
So, do it. Do it. Seriously.
Hooah. Think fast. Does he react in any way?
It's like he's heard that 1,000 billion times. It's like the most boring way to get his attention.
Next scene.
Okay.
No, roll intimidation. Go on.
It wasn't prompted. Okay, I'll do it.
What am I rolling in defense? Can't do
You don't have
intimidation?
to. Just react to the intimidation.
Okay. What the?
It's not very intimidating, but he's trying.
Oh, that's so cute. A
He's a
teenager with
child.
yeah, a teenager with a knife. I assume it was a knife.
No, it's a gun.
Oh, it's a gun.
Yes, it's a gun. I made the
pulled the
joke.
trigger. It clicks because I emptied it earlier.
That reminds me of my school days.
Soon I won't be a teenager, and soon I will be a real threat.
I just end up like punching you in the face and taking your gun if I can.
Doubt.
I'm gonna impose a nat 1 on that.
That's fair enough. That is perfectly legit. I end up if it's in that one, I'll end up like slipping on the deck and like face planting, being face first. on
Yeah,
the ground.
pretty much. As
Give me that.
it was
gun.
just a
Ah!
pile of yeah. You end up stepping on Vixie's tail and tripping on it, even as you fall face forward and plant face first.
Ow!
Hey, that was good.
Well, it is part of my flaw, so do I take damage?
Ooh, you gotta be quicker than that. Ooh, you almost got it.
Nah, I'll say you don't take damage on this one. You just fall prone.
Okay. He gets up from being prone. Anyway, I'm a little conflicted about this mission. Odious, was it?
Of course.
Yeah. On the one hand, I don't like the idea of having any competition of spreading chaos, death, and anarchy. But on the other hand, how much money exactly are you going to give me to complete this mission?
As per normal, there is no pay. However, as part of the crew, you will earn a stipend every week
Stipend.
or stipend every week or month, depending on your personal preferences. And we can discuss banking options, so on and so forth.
My preference is the highest amount possible. Give me everything you've got.
This a
You're not
robbery?
even officially hired yet. Personally, you should still be in jail. However, we're in dire times, call for less than quality warriors, so you'll have to do.
Well, then I don't see much incentive in me even attending this mission.
So I'm
Wait a second.
It's either help
quality.
them or go back to jail. Of course, if you want to stay in a jail cell, I'm sure I can convince the guards to put you in solitary lockup with that rather strange fellow that was captured.
I like literally have no idea how I could even answer that. He's basically trying to angle to get some sort of, bonus out of this. So he's just gonna say, listen, if I do this, do I get some kind of bonus? Maybe like how many heads I collect or something. You gotta make it. You gotta meet me halfway here.
As adventurers, you are legally allowed to keep whatever equipment and up to half of the funds you find on your inner city adventures.
Come on, the hotel's a war zone. It's all pretty much free real estate at this point. Ooh,
If you said that out loud, I'd say, that's actually a good point. Looting sounds like a really growing business right now.
start karate chopping the air.
I do
As
it.
part of being an adventurer within the city of Waterdeep, I would suggest you read up on your laws. However, I would also suggest you do that after we confirm that the city won't implode, else we'll have to move elsewhere.
Mm.
It does seem like the law. It does seem like it's implied the law will bend around whoever pays as much, since we are putting down protesters.
Not protesters. If you
Oh, okay.
must deal with them, simply knock them out. No killing blows.
Dang
No,
it.
your job is to go after the clown.
I
And
like.
wherever he's holed.
I grab
I-
Killia by the
Yeah,
wrist.
I like look sheepish, like the clown.
The
grab him by
other
the wrist.
clown, the Joker, they call him. This
Yeah.
rebel leader.
Right. Oh, well, grab him, sure. Whatever. Doesn't seem
I'm
like
still
you're gonna
tugging.
do anything. And I just.
I'm
His
still-
death and those that actively oppose you serving under him are. Their deaths are optional. However, for those not involved or actively doing great harm, simply knock them out. Protesters fall into that rank.
Fuck
Any
it.
other
Let's
questions?
fuck it. Let's just go straight to the killing then. When do we go?
That we're not sure of, as we've had only a few scant reports due to our shortage of labor, and the few scant reports place this Joker fellow all over the city.
Send an evil clown to find an evil clown, I guess. Sure, why not? And I just wander off and get prepared. End scene. If you're seriously not gonna
I'm
do
still,
much.
I'm still holding.
Yeah,
you
I will
by the
say
wrist.
before the scene ends, like you get the file and the do you actually remember everything or do you want me to tell you? Or the players or whatever.
I don't know. If there's anything in there that wouldn't have been relayed by Storm, just give me a rundown.
Yeah. According to the official report, Pip was brought in after some sort of incident with a mime and a very tall tree in a park. However, the service was needed twice, as the first time Pip refused the call.
Uh, I see. Blake will politely close the folder and put it away.
It goes into greater detail, but that's the basic gist of it. It even gives you a few names of, who did the reviving, what time of the day, uh, who was the guard, to put in this report, yada yada.
Storm wouldn't stop crying.
Storm, why are you crying?
What do you mean?
I was
No,
in
I
the
meant in
other
the
room.
file.
Oh, right, fuck.
I said like in the file.
Right, gotcha.
It says she wouldn't stop crying.
Careful, Storm. He might not
It
gentle
just
recoil
says
you when you
Storm
need
was
it.
being a huge pussy like 3 or 4 times in here. All right. Yeah. I'm gonna return to the group once I'm done reading.
Yeah, okay.
What you get? Is our pal here gonna be mentally scarred?
So we're supposed to kill a killer clown, right? Specific one? Did you say?
Yeah,
Yes,
Joker.
this Joker fellow. Oh, yes, that reminds me. Since you're adept at fires, you should know how to put them out. So, Deborah, you are to assist the guards on this one.
Deborah or Deborah, I say in character.
Both work for identification purposes, though I'm sure I could probably look up official pronunciation later. Not that way about it right
Oh
now.
no, I say that
I know-
in character.
I know it's not her actual name, but it's Deborah Deborah. It's both.
Is she saying?
Deborah Red Hood.
Oh, okay. Would you like me to call you Deborah? Now I want us to call you Deborah?
Red
Just
Hood's
Red Hood.
fine and easier
Alright.
to remember, I find.
Well, Deborah has a personal touch to it.
I didn't realize you had a name, Red Hood.
Me
Hmm.
neither. That's why I'm saying.
I probably should have asked, but it is not the way of the Church of Kalemvor.
I just
That's a
thought
lie,
it was
my
Red
lord.
Hood.
It's easier to understand and easier to say. After all, who would you see first? Red Hood, as she's wearing her signature red hood and clothes,
Mhm.
or Deborah?
Right.
It's
All
just
we need is
easier
a big
this way.
bad wolf now.
Oh, I've dealt with him, she says with a far off look.
I'm gonna chuckle.
Oh, by the way, I go to the doctor's office to get treated for burns. Thank you, Red Hood.
Welcome.
What the hell are you supposed to be? Anyway,
I'm Zoidberg.
well, I hope you can treat my burns here, but is there a doctor of some kind around?
You're looking at him.
Whatever. I don't really want to play the scene. I just mean I
Yeah.
literally just want to get treated for my damage.
He gives you a quick gauze, and what's the medic feat? Like 2d4 plus 4 or something?
It's. I'm sorry. I had the medic feat of many characters and I've forgotten. It's
Yeah.
level plus something. Fuck it now.
Medic. It's just called medic.
I believe so. How many
Yeah, I don't
levels
see
of
it.
Doctor does Zoidberg have?
Issue. Mobile, resilient, prodigy.
I think something's
Wow,
best.
it doesn't show up on this list.
It doesn't even heal all that much.
Ah, there it is. Blah blah blah. You can roll your hit point. You can roll your hit dice.
Hit dice. Yeah. That's it. Plus 7. Okay.
7. If
Uh,
I'm reading that right. The maximum number of HP that the dice can restore. So yeah, go ahead, just get your max on that.
oh,
So 10.
I mean my hit die is 8.
Yeah, 8 plus 2 is 10.
Oh, right. I didn't know. Okay.
Right, you go and get treated. And despite having claws for hands, he actually does a pretty good job with some bandaging. And remember, if it starts to hurt more, rub this. As he gives you a small jar on the burns. It'll help. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need some fish.
What
As
a,
he crap walks out.
what a strange creature. I'll have to enslave him soon. One day. Anyway.
But yeah, you guys headed out now? Or you still
headed
want to do
out.
something else?
Let's head out.
I did not
I
let
see
go
no
of.
reason to remain here except to continue throwing rocks at the clown.
Unless Killia said anything, I'm still like holding on to his wrist.
I'm sure.
I'll just go with
Kil-
everybody.
I'm sure
All
Killian
right.
has done a whole bunch of terrible
Buddy.
things on the way, but let's just move on.
All right. You guys descend from the clouds, and as you go down, the view out the window is bleak. There's a few more burned buildings, 5 or 6 just in the immediate area you can see, but as you look off in the distance, you can see smoke rising from other buildings as they were burning or are burning, and people moving about from place to place. You see a lot of people making almost a line or going to and from the sea in order to get water. You see clerics casting create water and whatnot, as wizards casting calm emotions, pacify, things of that nature. And all in all, it's just a huge mess.
Look, Red Hood Fire.
I'm sure fire mages can have experiences in life other than fire.
Well,
Right?
it is her specialty, and it is the reason she's here with us.
Ye.
Oh,
And
I
when it
thought
finally
she.
touches ground, there's 4 thugs guarding the stairway at the top.
Can we just assume there was like a whole scene where I basically introduce myself properly and get the names of everyone else and so on and so forth?
Oh, if you want to do that, we can do that.
Absolutely.
I didn't even remember that we didn't have that. I thought you already did at the funeral.
Not,
Yeah.
not really, just in
Well,
I
not
passing.
mean,
really.
you did definitely give your name to everyone,
Yeah.
but
I didn't get
Ye.
everyone.
All right, feel free to go ahead as you're descending down the clouds from the ship, and this horrific sight is what greets you.
Well, since we're working together and all, I guess I should properly introduce myself. I'm Kyria the Clown, member of the clown. I'm sorry, I forgot my own association's name out of character.
I'd say something, but I do it ever so often too.
The Clown
Job
Lord,
Center.
the Clown Lord Innovative Terrors. That's the name of his organization.
Cashco
I
Inc.
see.
Uh,
Is that related to the whole randomly attacking Merlin during an important funeral thing?
well, in a sense, he did kill my literal leader and adopted father.
Why?
I don't know the motivations of Merlin myself, but I assume he thought of it as some kind of joke.
He
Sick
did say
bastard.
it was in the crossfire to some extent. Did you remember?
I'm sorry.
Were you
what?
even there?
I think he was.
Yes, I was.
No,
I
I'm
was
not
looking-
talking to you, dumbass.
Oh,
Who are you
okay,
talking
never
to?
mind. Goodbye.
I'm confused.
I'm asking the killer clown out for revenge if it actually experienced the situation in which the revenge was created.
No, I was away on important business at the time. Otherwise, I would most certainly have stepped in and guarded my father.
So you're going on a revenge plan based solely on second or even third hand knowledge.
Oh, I know it was him. There was reliable witnesses that identified him particularly.
And they established that it was definitely his fault and he was doing. I mean, I'm not here to defend Merlin. I think he's a prick. But
Yes.
I'm just asking for the specifics.
Well, like
Are
I
you
said,
even aware that he specifically did something wrong?
well, wrong is a matter of perspective. If you consider us to be an organization crime family and all, I suppose you could excuse the behavior of murdering my father / employer. But
The way you phrased it, it's not even clear if it was a murder or just manslaughter.
he was. They were playing a game of some sort of cat and mouse, trying to
Do
capture.
you understand law?
Yeah, they were engaged in a cat and
No, I-
mouse
I was
game of
asking
trying
the
to
clown
snag
that.
each other in traps, and Merlin got the better of him. Okay, he
But
beat
that
him.
that sounds fair, does it not?
Oh yeah, so's revenge.
He agreed to a situation, presumably with this outcome in mind, and now you're acting in revenge for someone who deliberately accepted the consequences of their own actions.
I don't see how I misexplained my situation, but Merlin went to my organization with the intent of wiping them out. We had defenses in place, and he turned the defenses against ourselves. As an ass.
Okay, that cat and mouse game comment you made earlier completely confused the situation.
The battle of wits, I thought it was fairly clear, but I don't know why it's confusing.
Implying that it's a game makes it sound like your friend agreed to it.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, sometimes murder is considered a game to us, but okay. I was wrong.
Fine.
Sorry.
No, I'm perfectly willing to believe that Merlin did something incredibly shitty.
Well, anyway, why don't you introduce yourself? Why don't we start with you, Dick Sucker? And he points to Vixie.
My name's Blake.
Not Vixie. I'm terribly apologize.
For one, you don't know that happened.
Oh,
That's
he
true.
gestures to Storm, fine, but
To
Blake
Storm.
just says, "Well, my name is Blake."
I turn around to
Thank you
Blake.
for ignoring me.
I turn around to Blake, pleased that he did the joke. He's like,
So you're asking me my name? I point to myself.
oh yeah, that's
But-
what I meant earlier. But whichever one of you is the proper Dick Sucker in this team, sure.
I look at Blake and go, "Who is that?"
Well, Pip's not here right now.
What?
I don't think that's a good comment to say about a child.
Oh, you
Yeah.
coming in with the comments about a child, Loella. I mean, Zoka.
Good point.
Either way.
Either way, that's Storm. I point at Storm.
Hello, I'm a proud mother.
I'm Blake. I am also a proud mother.
I am
And that's an alien monster from outer space. And I
Zoka,
gesture at
psychomancer and master of divination. And I wiggle
Also
my fingers.
kind of an asshole.
Wow.
And here are my 3 animals for today. A weasel, I pick it up and show it to him. A badger, I pick it up and show it to him. And a panther, which I don't pick up because it's heavy.
I
Wow.
can imagine Blake doing that.
I've never been part of many groups where I felt like the least weird one amongst them.
What do you mean?
No, you're pretty weird.
I don't think I mean I appreciate that you're attempting to make yourself feel better, but no, you're still pretty weird even in this group.
Well, fair enough. So, you got any ideas?
Really? What about that one goblin? Wasn't he part of your team at some point?
Goblin?
What
Goblin.
goblin?
What
Oh,
goblin?
that zombie?
Oh yeah, he died.
Storm was
Yeah,
sick
he
the
was
whole
dead.
time, so I'm just like, what?
I mean, Pamela was also turned into a zombie.
Oh,
zombie.
yes. There was some replacement for you for that during that time. A goblin of sorts.
Being dead makes him less weird.
I believe he ended up being shoved in a crate and forgotten about.
Well, he was undead. He was fine in a crate for as long as he needed. I
Wait,
was
what?
going to heal him at some point, but it didn't seem to work.
You just kind of forgot.
Hmm. Whose job was it, out of character, to make the air holes in the crate?
I mean, Blake was trying his best to pretend that the guy was an undead, so air holes wouldn't be necessary.
So you just murdered somebody.
I mean, he barely protested at all. Part of the reason this happened was because I kept testing the player to see if he'd actually try to escape or play the game.
Hmm.
Oh.
But instead, he just let me put him in a crate. Never even tried to escape.
Oh.
He like
Alright.
said he wasn't an undead like 2 or 3 times, and that's
You
about
see,
all he did.
He's playing Minecraft with his cousin from the military. He's too distracted.
Oh.
Yeah, we're
That
Sorry
was
about
such
that.
a weird comment. It's just like my cousin who is in the military. Okay.
He's in the soil
Did,
right now.
did we need to know that?
Oh, it's important.
Yeah, I don't know.
Otherwise you
All
wouldn't
right.
know.
Yeah, so whatever happened to that goblin?
I'm
Not sure.
not sure.
Guess
As
we have
we
to go
cut
check
to-
crates.
as we side flash over to
Policies, whatever is
To
Just
a
bunch of
random
flies
forest.
buzzing around the crate.
we zoom over to a random forest where maybe a mile or two there's a shipment of crates and whatnot that's broken, and this random goblin wandering around killing anything that gets a lot of the lower level stuff that gets in his way, wandering around in circles.
Okay.
So he is
That's not-
alive.
That's somehow disappointing.
That's right.
I was happier with him being a dead corpse.
Yeah, indeed. Surprised police
Oh,
didn't
well.
eat him or something, but yeah.
Mix, Storm, I thought we were on equal terms.
Who? What?
What?
What the hell does that mean?
Why did you say that suddenly?
Didn't Storm call me an asshole?
Oh yeah, Storm did call you an asshole a while ago.
But am I wrong?
No? I'm just wondering at
Exactly.
the state of our friendship given perception.
Isn't that kind of part of the friendship? She just says, hoping that he says yes.
I squint my eyes and I don't answer.
I mean, as the only viable, almost vaguely human being in the area, I think that yes, it is normal. Go on.
Kilya is human if you want.
I
No,
offer
I
Vic-
know,
yeah.
but I specified normal in
Yeah.
there.
I offer Vixie a fist bump. I mean,
I
Storm.
just thought it'd be beneficial if you could tell by his race. Did you get the image of him and all?
I assumed human.
Okay.
I look at the fist bump and I bop it. Like, okay.
I do the little explosion thing.
I'm like, what?
Alrighty.
I don't
All
get
right.
it.
What
Wow.
it means is we're going to go shoot some possibly bad guys.
Yay,
Try
gun.
to aim for the bad guys, Storm.
Okay.
If you shoot me in the head, I will be very disappointed when you die.
We will take detours on big shopping centers just in case there is anything we can restock on.
Oh yeah, I need bullets.
I
Yeah.
gave you 20.
Wait,
This-
you did?
You need more. You're gonna need a lot more with the
The
amount of
last
people we're
thing I
gonna kill.
did before I left to change my batteries was give you 20 bullets, and you were like, thank you.
I
I
don't
specifically
remember
remember
this.
that.
That was
Alright.
not very long ago.
I feel like you need a roll if you pack them at all now.
No, I don't remember him saying he gave me bullets.
That's really
though.
weird
did.
because you responded loudly and positively to it. Did you just pass out while I was
I
away?
I think she was saying thank you to the action that you were just giving her something.
Yeah, I didn't realize you were actually giving them to me. I thought you were just gonna say you were gonna give them to me.
I gave
Primarily
you
did
20
that
bullets,
But
anyway.
and
I
you
don't
have
remember
20
you
bullets.
actually giving them to me.
You have 20 bullets.
I have 21 bullets.
Okay.
I had a single bullet.
You have 21.
Thank
I
bullets.
hope
you.
you have somewhere to store them.
Yes.
Okay, good. All
Let's
right.
go beat up some
Blake, stop
proletariat.
shouting at his cat friend.
Sorry, did I?
This entire I imagine half of that conversation happening in character. She's like, "Oh yeah, I need to get some bullets." Storm, I just gave you bullets.
I wasted them all.
Thank you, caretaker.
You're just basically his pet.
It's
They're all
gonna
inside
be a
that guy's head.
long
What are you
carriage
talking about,
journey
Blake?
home at this rate.
That's okay.
You're supposed to be Merlin's elite, yes?
He's
That's
a
what he
fucking
said.
idiot.
You don't need
So-
to tell me.
Perhaps I would qualify as an elite next to Blake.
Do
You'll
we
be
have a
above.
specific like lost-sided location for Joker?
I'm an elite. She points the
The
gun up.
last sighted location.
I'm just like gonna take my hand out and just point the gun back down in Storm's hands before she shoots somebody.
The last sighted location, as gone over in the meeting, was somewhere near the docks.
The dogs.
see. Near the docks. All right. Are we going to attempt to go in stealthy at all, or is that none of your styles?
I mean, I can do stealthy.
I
Did
think
I-
could do stealthy.
Did I get what's it called, mithril armor, or was that just
Ye-
normal? Yes.
Oh,
got
I
mithril.
can stealth.
All right. Shall we attempt to sneak up on the killer clown?
Sure, I will attempt to stealth.
I
Well,
vote
what's the
yes.
one thing clowns like? Pranks. He's probably had the whole place booby trapped.
That's why we
Maybe.
stealth.
I
Not
mean,
really
it
gonna
would
stop
certainly
us
help.
stepping-
Well, is there like preparations we can do to get advantage or something? Like I
Not
could
really that
use.
good with stealth. That's the issue. I'm just a wizard.
I mean, I know wizards could do like invisibility spells to get good advantage and stuff.
Yeah, but I don't have any because I'm prioritizing getting the essentials because I lost my spellbook.
Okay, in character, what did you say?
Is that
Do you say no? I don't want to do stealth. Or
I can't do stealth. Not exactly the subtle person.
Be
Hmm.
subtle then.
when we come within sight of him, just sort of hide in a barrel, okay?
Sure, just roll me around.
No, I don't mean like that. I mean you have ranged attacks, don't you?
True. Yeah, I could. And
So
I
you can
and
wait
I and I
until the
mimic.
fighting starts and then pop out.
Sure, I'll be by the shopping center, helping
That's
myself to some
That's
proper
really
legal.
far away when I just said until we have like sight on him.
Well, I'll be by. Yes, I promise.
Whatever.
You
This
guys
is a
So
seem,
map
anyways,
you guys can actually interact
yeah,
with,
you
by the
guys
way.
seem really professional. Like you've done this kind of thing before.
We
Right,
are the
uh,
elite.
I appreciate the sarcasm, but I have done this kind of thing before. Just equally, well, I tend to hold up the team by myself half the time.
Hey,
You do rather seem like the only competent one amongst them.
Storm, you definitely help, but you know what? I was about to say something, but then I remembered that was the last cat character you played that did the stupid thing I'm thinking of. So never
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah.
Critic,
Wait,
are we in the
what?
bottom left, bottom right?
Yeah, where were you dropping the tokens?
wait, I'm confused. What
Where are
were
we
you remembering of
dropping,
my old
boys?
character?
I feel like you shot something when you really weren't supposed to, and I can't remember the specifics.
Ah, there we
It
go.
was not my last character. It would have been this character.
They
My
both
last
had
character
guns,
did
though.
not have a gun.
Oh,
You
okay.
did?
It was a monk.
Oh
Monk gun.
yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, that doesn't matter.
Right. As you go through town after landing, there's been various people, crowds off in the distance. At one point, they got close. The sounds of fighting becoming increasingly pervasive as you did hear the strangled cries of at least a few people, presumably of people dying. But you were able to circumnavigate most of these, even if one or two of the buildings did collapse and cause you to have to go through a different pathway.
Do we get any opportunity to loot or grab something? Like, okay, that's a
Oh
pretty.
yeah.
That's a nice jewelry box. It's empty, but it looks nice.
I mean, is anyone? I mean, Blake's definitely gonna steal stuff if there's stuff to be stolen. I mean, why the fuck not?
Yeah, I mean,
I'll
ditto.
get clothing.
Yeah,
Loot.
I will say Red Hood did go off to do her part in this to help.
Oh, did Red Hood not want to loot with us?
My goodness, someone has left their poor valuables out on the road. It would be a shame if someone were to take them, and therefore it is only right that the church confiscate them. Blake
Her
maybe
job
says,
was
picking
help.
stuff
Was
up and just taking it.
Blake, wait, maybe we should hold on to it in case they want it back.
Yeah.
That's
Her job
exactly
was
what
to
I'm
help
doing.
Red Hood's job was to help fight fires. Since she is very adept at creating fires, she should have some knowledge of putting them out. So she's been put on that duty.
Given
As a
there's like,
professional flamethrower user, I'm great at using a fire hose.
God, wouldn't that be a great person to meet in real life?
since the whole town is on fire, I presume like flying in the air would not be a good thing because I'm just inhaling smoke, right?
Probably.
Oh, it's not everywhere, but there's enough buildings that it makes you curious about which building will be next, considering it doesn't sound like the crowd is really going to stop, despite the fact that there's been various skirmishes throughout the city. for the past 24 hours or so.
Alrighty. So do we just do a perception to see what we can swipe and whatnot?
Feel free to roll investigation to start looting.
Alrighty.
You're just gonna put it bluntly.
Oh, damn.
Aw,
I got the best shit.
No
I
kidding.
need money.
I'm not
I don't have
looting.
anything.
That's actually hilarious. The killer clown is obvious. The alien, well, they're the ones trying to learn manners. But
Just like
the
sees a pile of
fucking
gold, it's like,
bandit,
I can't.
but the fucking bandit isn't looting.
Go, my animal minions. Go and grab me.
Okay, sorry,
Or if
just
I can put
the
myself
irony.
an inspiration on that roll.
You don't
Sorry,
have to
just-
use inspiration, but you can.
Yeah. Just
Actually,
irony, yeah.
yeah, I'll save it for the fight.
Yeah. All right. Killia,
Yeah.
you actually start looting a downed building or two, and you come across, after wiping away a little bit of soot from a downed building,
Yeah.
a small crate.
Yeah, the guy's like
Upon-
an experienced debt collector. He knows where people hide their shit sometimes.
Yeah. Upon opening the lid, you find that it's 2 bottles of wine with set up very specifically to fit inside this crate, and the bottles themselves are worth a decent chunk of money, 50 gold each, as these bottles are quite old. Even just moving it faster than walking pace could prove to break these bottles.
I'm sorry, you're saying I can't transport the bottles.
Oh, you can, but you'll have to go slow. And considering you guys are on a time schedule, well, it's entirely up to you.
I mean, okay, if that's the case, I find a nice secluded area to literally hide them for myself to
All right,
recover later.
only stealth.
If that's what he gets out in that 20, then I'm scared what I'm gonna find.
Yeah, I just bury
Yeah, you're
it.
able to find a pretty decent spot, any
Yeah.
particular spot you want it to be, like
It's like
the dirt.
under a tree. I can recognize something that will remain after the whole battle in the city and shit like that.
All right. As for you two, you're able to look through, and Small Horse, you were looking for clothes, right?
Yeah, clothes, loose change, like, I don't know, nice.
All right. You come
Gem.
across a familiar building. It's completely burned down now, but upon looking through it, you find clothes that fit you.
Nice.
You just ignore the
I-
mission and just continue looting.
I mean, we're all looting, so
Vixie,
it's
isn't it?
not exactly
the,
how
the
I'm
bandit.
not.
The bandit of the group isn't looting, but everyone else is.
actual professional
that.
criminal. Not
I mean,
professional, but
It was a phase in her life. She
I
was
mean,
a
Blake
child, and
is
it was
willing to
fun.
encourage it. Like, if she's not going to take anything, Blake is going to, like, if he finds anything good, he's going to literally put it into her hand. Like, hey, give yourself something nice.
Just be like, hey, maybe take something.
You're never
You
gonna
know.
pay
Oh,
back
what's
your
this?
debts.
They're not going to use it.
what's this
Oh,
clay pot?
okay.
Oh, is that ash?
You
That's
have been
what I've done
complaining
this
about
before.
how you don't have enough money. And look, things.
That's true. All right, she's gonna start looking,
I'm
and
a
she
terrible
doesn't find
role model.
shit.
I
Oh,
found
not
this
one.
cup.
It was an 8. But her investigation,
right.
because she's stupid, is -1.
Vixie, you find
A rock.
cat litter box filled with this
Golden.
odd-looking dirt.
You couldn't find fish at a fish merchant's.
Actually, she tried. The fish market, the market stall was right there, but it's been looted clean.
Damn.
Though the smell still lingers, since
was
it
hoping
was
she'd find a rock.
And this rock.
You've got a slice of Iraq, the country, but not Iraq.
You did get the
Did
stone.
I get told what I found?
Yeah.
Did I find
you were
anything?
just looking for
Value.
anything, Blake.
Yeah, pretty much anything of any value.
All right, 12. I'll say you end up finding
Love.
amongst on a corpse. You find a wedding band worth 10 gold.
Hey, I can use this to marry a cat.
Yeah. Good time to propose.
Hey, I found this on a corpse. Wanna
Mm.
fuck?
It's corpse.
Sure.
The corpse having been burned to nothing, you can vaguely tell that was once female. The position it's in, looking as if she was reaching out to someone or something before she was burned alive, where she's was reaching out towards another corpse, half buried under rubble lay.
Ah,
Does he
fine. I'll be
find in
nice.
the-
I'll be nice and do some like quick ass funeral rites for them as well while I'm looting them.
Do you find another wedding band?
I was gonna say, if one did,
Okay, yeah. Does the other one have a wedding band on?
Yes, actually.
Aha! A tufa.
Seems like they were trying to crawl out of this burning hut.
Together. Well, they both have matching wedding bands. I wonder what was going on with
both
these
lost their
two.
wedding bands.
I can't imagine, but yeah, I am gonna give them a funeral rites thing very quick. But
Oh, this really makes me hate sand.
shut up. And then I'm gonna, you know, what? I'm just gonna go up to Storm and go, hey, look what I found.
Oh, nice! A toe ring! And it's like, no, it's a normal ring.
No, that for like
wait.
marriages and stuff.
All right, Gatomon.
Tail ring! Never mind. Forget toe ring. She says tail ring.
I,
I
mean,
swear,
you could
I swear,
wear
if you put
that
it on
way.
your tail, I'm swapping out your picture for Gatomon.
I don't know what that is. Oh wait, no, I do know what that is. It's a Digimon.
But no, that's what she just said. She doesn't put it on her tail, and Blake's like, no,
Yeah.
it's for your finger.
I think
It's for your figure and for marriage, I'm told.
Oh, cool! Thank you! She just puts it on her finger. Is this how this works?
I think there are more ceremonies, but you got basically the gist of it.
Okay.
Do you know what a veil is?
No.
Is that like love veil?
Do you know what publicly appropriate clothes are?
No.
Okay, that's fine with me.
She is in a bikini.
I mean, basically.
Yeah. What are clothes?
They're Digimon.
At some point, somebody taught Storm that ass-high boots were like normal, and that stuck for some reason.
This woman at
Literally,
the
she
street
just
corner
started putting
said
on
it,
clothes till people stop yelling at her.
this person at a street corner said it makes everyone smile.
And it's the person on the street corner was right. Okay, so you know what? If Killia comes back, what was it? Did he find a bunch of wine bottles? Was that it?
Yeah, he found 2 very old wine bottles. Any kind of large movement would probably end up cracking them, if not breaking them, due to the just literal age of these
I
things.
don't think that's how that works, but okay.
Glass
That's-
is paper thin, made of sugar.
It's kind of weird, but okay. Did Killia come back with them?
No, he buried it where in a place he could recover them because apparently
Ah,
he
okay.
can't move with them because that would be stupid. Apparently.
Oh, he can move them. He just can't move very fast.
Yeah. That's the reason. So he comes back. He's like, oh, it looks like I'm not the only one with the same idea.
Well, waste not, want not, or something of that sort. I'm sure my god has something to say about this, and I'm sure it favors me, is the point.
Alrighty. In my head,
So-
I'm sure I'm. You're like criminal organization? Is that like the whole religious front they do? Would I be familiar? Like, guess.
No. Currently, the sort of the criminal organization I'm most accompanied with at the moment is basically just some generic smugglers. I help them out by letting them go through the church, but the church themselves are not like the religious front for the crime family. or
Ah,
whatever.
right. Okay. So that's just your style of crime. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So, okay.
The,
Well.
the church is completely legit as far as they know.
Well, looking good. Should we continue
start-
looting or perhaps move on to the actual mission?
I think it's probably for the best that we do actually stop the bad guy, right, Zoka?
Yeah, I found this dress. I am quite satisfied. I just flap it around.
Fair enough.
It's a bit sooty, but a bit of cleaning and it'll do fine.
So pretty. It's yellow.
Let me see. Prestidigitation.
All right, off we go to fight the Joker.
Put the dress away. Whew.
All right. All right.
Are you moving us? or
I don't- Where's Zoka?
Oh, I just never put
Online
this
if
in
I
the map. Probably change
I
it.
have so many pets now.
E.
All right.
Off we go.
As you get to that point, a distinct laughter rings in the air as you hear it from over there.
It's a Jedi. Mark Hamill, is that you?
Yeah.
Look over there.
Daddy, is that you? Do I recognize any kind of magic associated with that, like a decoy sound?
Not really, but you do remember the Joker laughing pretty much like that.
Right.
Okay. Where is he?
Do you bring up that fact?
I mean, sure. So, might be a decoy. I wonder if it's a decoy. Fuck.
All right. Punch, Judy, this way. We have things to do. We'll rabble to stir, yada yada.
Is that what this
Finger
Joker
back.
person sounds like?
Well, the joke.
If I could do a Joker voice.
No,
wish
I know
could.
that Blake is asking the character who actually knows what he sounds like.
Yeah, I'd say the laugh was the people I just heard sound meant to be the Joker.
E.
Do I see the Joker?
Not from your angle, no.
Okay, I like whisper enough to not break stealth and say, "Sounds like the guy is close by."
All right. I draw my gun. Storm, come on.
I draw my gun and follow.
Move the teacup.
I am.
Do
Boop.
it now.
I bring my many animals.
All right.
Are they
Maybe I can
stealth
get them to. Can I get them to climb onto a roof?
Maybe. I know the Panther most definitely can. I'm not sure about the other two.
Well, the
I think
other
the Badger
two
has
can be
burrowing
thrown
speed.
up. I have hands.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
basically I basically signal that I'm gonna cover the flank basically and go around.
All right. Blake's gonna take the front.
All right.
I will go around this house then and go like this way.
I swear to God, if you somehow get captured in the like 9 steps before we actually see the guy, I'm gonna be real disappointed in you. I'm not gonna be mad. I'm just
I'll
gonna be
very
disappointed.
disappointed.
I'll say that as you get close, you don't see him himself, but you do see one or two of his henchmen just having a laugh, roasting some kind of meat over the bodies of something, and the water in the fountain is now blood red as a few grit corpses sit in the water.
Alrighty. I like signal to Blake that I'm just gonna go up to them then and see if I can
Alright.
take them off guard. He's
I will-
basically he's already dressed like an evil clown. I think he could pretend to be one of them.
I will
Mhm.
stay in like a building in the window or something.
I'll
Alright.
go up to the guys and say, "You there? Don't you know the boss is looking for you? You should head in his direction straight away."
Who are you?
I'm the new hire, Carrier the Clown.
Did the boss say he was hiring another clown? I don't think he did.
He
What?
looks dressed for the job, though.
Well, go ask him yourself if you don't believe me. Anyway, I'm basically trying to deceive these guys to head towards the boss, so we know the location ahead.
Well,
You go. I'll handle things here.
boss told us to keep watch on this area. Make sure that the body's roasted nice and good.
That's why I will take care of things here while you go and talk to the boss.
He's already on it. As you see a guy running off.
Alrighty. I take note of the direction and I just sit down in front of these guys and try to distract him. I'm acting all casual. I'm distracting them for it.
So, new guy. What got you hired by the boss?
Oh, he met me in jail as he was killing two guards.
Roll deception.
That's not deception. That factually happened. I did meet him in jail, but yeah, sure.
You weren't in jail yet. You were going to the jail.
Whatever. Sure.
Well, that has to be easier. You were going to jail. You still saw him at jail.
Oh, I met him in jail.
Wait, didn't the boss say something about some other clown?
Bob,
Yeah. Didn't the boss say something about some clown he came across?
that's me.
I'm gonna pull out my dart gun.
Okay. Oh. Eh,
Just turn off
gonna
this.
need to find yourself a fancy mask, but I think the boss wouldn't mind letting you in.
I mean, this is why I wear the makeup to disguise my face, but I'm sure I'm more than qualified to join them. If you
This
choose,
is why I have the scars.
Boss wants masks.
oh,
Clown makeup is fine and all, but something about masks to hide off faces or something.
I'm
Didn't
gonna
ask.
try to shoot the guy on the left with a Dream Lily dart.
All right.
Before you do that, can I like get the mask he was talking about? If he was offering me one.
He wasn't, but he did kind of just gesture the ground because at your feet there's a bunch of various wares that were being sold here. One of which was a mask.
Alrighty, I grab the mask and examine it, and he can go ahead and shoot.
Well, a mask salesman. There's a few different masks you can pick from.
You attack from stealth, you have advantage. Surely.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
it went marginally better.
I need to know which clown that is, and
Are attacking? Let me hit them with
That-
the.
actually barely misses as a
Well-
dart comes flying out of nowhere. Do you have the skulker feat?
Boring.
Do I? What?
Skulker.
Do you have the skulker feat?
No, I haven't had a chance to take it yet.
Okay, then yeah. The guy perks up. What the?
Ah!
We're under attack!
We're under attack!
They're under attack.
Yeah, I look at the dart that pathetically just scraped along the ground like, we're under attack!
Yay, I'm so
Snake.
fast.
You're so stealthy.
I'm so cool.
And as for your little animals, I know they're supposed to get their own thing, but I'll just say they go on your turn.
Yeah, it just seems more convenient to have them all go on my turn.
Yee. All right.
I don't even see Blake on here. On the turn order.
Oh, did I not click him before I did that? Whoops.
Might
I
be
mean,
seems
better.
not.
Put him on the.
There's no point cheating.
Oh, I think I clicked initiative earlier. Yeah, I did. Wait, I did? Yeah, I did.
It's 5, I believe. Yeah.
I rolled the same thing. Never mind. Never mind, though.
No problem.
Oh, 5 o'clock came fast today.
Yeah, we were dicking about.
Mhm.
Yeah, I still have at least an hour and change minimum on mine.
An
But,
hour and
yeah.
16 minutes.
Yeah, something like that. All right, Soka, your turn. Combat has started. If anyone else had held actions, now would be the time.
Very good.
I mean,
Now then,
I guess I had a held action to reach for my weapon if I noticed any danger.
120 feet. I think we could probably hit them with a.
So, yeah, I just got my weapon out, sure.
I think I'll just hit them with the firebolt. Gonna. Hey,
Wow.
Nat. Win.
Oh,
Hit
nice.
both of them.
All right, and as you crit with this fucker, I need to actually look at something. Fire. Burned, lowering speed, any con checks made until long rest or made disadvantage. All right, so you hit this guy and he's nice and burned. Roll damage.
I was hoping you'd say
No.
hit barrel booze or something and it explodes.
Was that a high roll? Yeah, it was. 9 plus 3, 7 plus 8.
Yeah.
As I look at
You're
this.
almost adequate.
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 Minute. Whoa.
Oh yeah, no. You hit this guy with a well-placed firebolt, and as if he was just igniting, he just burns away almost and then falls to the ground, his mask cracking and breaking.
How bad did this scare his buddy?
As that guy goes, "The hell?" All right, Killia, your turn.
I step up and grab my warhammer and shield and no two-handed warhammer at the moment variant attack. I get behind the guy and says, "I'll go get reinforcements. Hold them off." And I wait for him to move out of range, so I do like a sneak attack when he moves away.
All right,
Basically, I'm gonna
Storm.
hold my action to attack as soon as he moves, and then I get my attack as well as a attack of opportunity. If you get me.
No.
Okay. Well, I'll
If
just.
you hold your action, it uses your reaction to use your held action.
Does holding my action mean I get my second attack?
You have one reaction. Attack of opportunity takes one reaction. Using a held action, it takes one reaction.
Can I get my secondary attack anyway?
Not unless it's your turn, I don't think.
Alrighty. Well, whatever. I'll just wait to bash him in the back of the head as soon as he moves.
Okay. Right. Now that's sorted out. Storm, your turn. Go ahead, Teacup Cat.
I'm gonna move up here. I assume he can't see me still, right? I'm trying to like hide behind the house a bit.
Yeah, I'll say that with that 20, he's more looking in that direction.
Okay. And I'm a shoot.
Shoot.
So let me find it. And boop. Oh my god.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, I don't think I had.
Fucking head off.
Yeah, that was normal. That was normal.
Eight
Scott had no chance. We are Merlin's elite after all.
16.
It's critical
and
time, everybody.
We
I
are
forget,
the
this is
elite.
piercing? Piercing, yes. That's for other things? Bludgeoning. Ah, okay. Next
Wow,
attack.
you rolled really poorly on the actual dice.